Welcome back to Holiday Try On Haul. So these are the first items. So I'm gonna start with the top. It's a sequin fringe shirt. I got size small, extra small, which I sized down according to the recommendation on app. And I would recommend you to do the same, especially if you are petite ladies. I'm 5'2" and my measurements are in the description box. And yeah, so I think it's fitting me beautiful and not too tight, not too oversized. It doesn't overwhelm my body shape. It is actually beautiful, like cream sequin, if that makes sense. The base layer is nude color, so I think this sequin style or color is most like a neutral sequin. Also, it can be worn with anything. Really, you can definitely pair this one with the jeans, trousers, or other, regular skirt, or like black skirt, pleated skirt. I think many different ways to wear. And this is, I'm wearing it as like a V neck, but you can of course close it all the way up. There is a button all the way up. Yeah, and I will show you. This is the full length of it. So if you like to have them a little bit oversized fit, then probably you can stick to a usual size. But otherwise, I think this is totally fine. And one thing to keep it in mind, as you might be able to tell, it is see-through. So I am wearing bra that is my skin tone, so it's hard to tell it's see-through, but now you can tell. Like you can see through this skirt. And the next item is probably you're wondering this skirt. I got size small, I think. I will double check. So this is a zipper closure and it's really comfortable here. And the sizing, where's the tag? Yes, I got size small. I also run very true to size. Can't really tell which one is side, which one is front, but yeah. And so this one, I'm gonna say that it's a little bit more trendy side from last year or 2 years ago. The style of sequin is, it's not regular sequin, but it's big, like a mirror type of sequin. So that's one thing. Like I didn't like this last year, but I find this to be really pretty this year. So one thing to keep it in mind. And I think because this is not small sequin, I think you can definitely wear it with a t-shirt, sneaker for a little bit more warmer season, or if you live in like Australia, it's summer there, right? So yeah, it is pretty, and I love how it beautifully fitting. It's not tight, it's not loose. Like I can eat and drink, which is perfect for Christmas, family dinner, or even for New Year's. Yeah. But we are moving on to next items. But actually, those two items, I'm gonna show you now. These two items I don't have a footage of. I won't be able to wear because it did not fit me. First one is this one. I thought it's beautifully fitting for influencers and a model, but because there's no zipper, I couldn't pull it up. It was too risky in a sense. Maybe it was gonna fit, but I didn't try it. So if you were to wear this one, I would suggest you to size up. And for this one, definitely size up, which is this product. At the back, it is like a bra, like a clip closure, and the lacy part became just like one straight string look because it was tight. So I would recommend you to size up on this if you have like flared ribcage like me. So these two we're gonna skip. So this is the first dress of this haul. I got size small. My usual size runs true to size but short. So you can stick to your usual size if you're petite ladies like me. I'm 5'2". And if you are taller ladies, I'm not sure how it's gonna be. Probably you should look up for taller influencers. But this is pretty cute to me. And from afar, you just think it's a silver sequin dress, but from close, the base part, it is like a dusty light blue or like a jeans blue. So it's a little bit unique. It's more velvet texture as well. So I find it's unique. And I like how one side, it's asymmetrical. One side has sleeve. So, picture A, B, and a C. A different look of outfit, if that you know what I mean. I'll say if you size up on this, it's gonna be a little bit loose. It might not be as flattering. It's just the length is really short. So this is probably a great one for petite ladies as well as until like a 5'5". Yeah. But we are moving on to the next item. Which one should I wear? So expectation is there. And now this is a reality. What is this shoulder pad? Like, wait. I just cannot make it work. It is gigantic shoulder pad dress. Now, this might be pretty if you have more like triangle shape or like a pear shape to balance out with your hip. But because I do have like a rectangle body shape towards vertical triangle, so it does not work. And also I am petite, so I feel like it's just shortening my height. But without shoulder pad, if you just ignore the shoulder pad, I think it's really beautiful gold sequin. It's really like softer sequin going on. I love the color. I love how it reflects the light, and I love how it's fitting like everywhere except this part, if that makes sense. Like imagine it was just like this. Oh my god. It's really pretty. It's so and from back it has such a big open back. It's such a beautiful dress, but it did not work on my body. Yeah. So we are quickly moving on to next item. Alright, so this is the next item. I think it's a ZW collection or something, so it's a little bit more expensive, $129 in Canadian. It is a dark gray sequin dress, but the sequin is small, just like the gold one, and I feel like it gives a little bit more luxe. It could be just because of the color though. It's not colorful. If it's like a blacker, darker color like black, then it looks kind of chic automatically. But yeah, in terms of this shape, it has like a cowl back going on. I think it's really pretty. It's a kind of simple look in a sense. So by having this little detail, I think it elevates the look. And if you like, or if you don't like the cowl back, you can still kind of pull it to the front or front and side to have it a little bit like off-shoulder look as well. It's really up to you. But I think this is pretty. I mean, if you have your hair like up, half up, that is mwah. But as you may notice, it's really short. And I'm 5'2", so if you're taller ladies, be careful. I think your movement will be limited, because look at this, really short. But it's really comfortable. You can drink and eat, and if you like, I feel like you can add belt here. But anyhow, we're gonna move on to next item. But one more thing before we are moving on to next item is the sleeve part. There is a little bit of lining, not lining, I think it's a design, like this chiffon going on, and I wasn't big fan of it. It's not hate, it's not love, but then I thought that this is actually clever because it's not gonna be itchy. Like sequin, this part won't be touching your skin directly to like scratch. If it was ending like without it, this edge is gonna be scratching my hands. So I thought that was clever and as a little bit of accent to the dress from afar. Without it, then it's gonna be just the inside part. So yeah, it's clever. I thought it's worth mentioning it. But yeah, we are moving on to next item. We have two more items. Alright, so second last item, it is a red sequin dress. I got size small, my usual size, and it has a zipper closure with a neck button closure. So it's somewhat easy to wear. It's not gonna really scratch your body while you're wearing. So in terms of the sequin, the red sequin, so there's a red layer, and the sequin itself is also red, but it's like a transparent red. So the way it shines, it's not really mirror reflecting like the next one, for example. Like this one, it's blue sequin that is very reflective, but this is a little bit more subtle. I like this quite a bit. And because it's red, it's kind of holiday color as well. But also red is my color. Red, pink is my favorite color to wear. But because this is a mock neck and I have short neck, I'll definitely have to have my hair half up or up like a ponytail to have the balance to make here a little bit less busy. And the sleeve is going on. It's just like the silver blue sequin dress. This one. It's asymmetrical. You can look A, B, C, and D. 4 different angles for different look. And in terms of the length, I think this is a little bit on the longer side compared to other ones. So it is great one for even for petite ladies. Oh, sorry, taller ladies I meant. And of course petite ladies. Here is an example. I think it's really beautiful. And we are moving on to one last item, which is this dress. Alright, so this is the one last item of this haul. I got size small, my usual size. Now, if you're not petite ladies, you might want to size up on this because of the length. One, like it's so short. If you like really short, and I'm 5'2". And the second, the arm part is slightly tight, but now my arms are a little bit like chunky, like compared to rest of the body. I think like my arm would be like size medium when rest of the body is size small, if that makes sense. So that could be the reason too. But ooh, yeah. So I mean, this happens. Sequin, I mean like threads everywhere. But the color, I find it actually beautiful. I love, as I mentioned, red and like a pink. But this blue, like royal blue, dark blue, it's like a universe. It's beautiful. And then the back part, it is a one button closure. And I feel like if you dance around a lot, there's a possibility of like popping it. And so one thing to keep in mind. And it's a cutout. It's really pretty, but I feel like this is not it for me, for my body. Like I've seen influencers wear this and look stunning. But if you have similar body shape as them, then probably it's gonna look like that. But if you have similar body as me, this might not be it. Like sleeves length are a little bit weird. I mean, I guess I can just extend it like that. Something is off. But yeah. But I would suggest you to size up on this one if you have similar body shape as me, but taller. But if you're petite ladies, I would say, try it. If you size up and have same height as me, then I think this part is gonna be too loose if you size up. So you kind of, oh, this happened. Ah! So you gotta kind of gamble it. It's not terrible fit for sure. It's just that other dress fitted beautifully, so this doesn't look well to me anymore. Anyhow, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching to the end, sticking till the end of this video. And I really hope to see you in the next one, so please do subscribe or follow me on Instagram. Bye now!